Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. Today we're building a Lamborghini limited edition Roadster from the company LZ2101 is Roadster SVJ, over 3,700 pieces. It's a 1x8 and it's 62 centimeters long. That's a really big model. There are two links in the description for you, and the first link goes to Your World of Building Blocks, the company I normally buy my bricks on, so you can buy from there if you want. They want $115 from you with worldwide shipping for this over 3,700 pieces. I believe only for the pieces it's a fair price. The other link goes to Rebrickable, where you can buy the original instructions. I believe they are from Lox Lego, or I'm pretty sure. I will verify it. Till the moment you have seen this video, I verified it, but I'm pretty sure it's Lox Lego. So you can give him this credit and the money he deserves. Well, this is a lot of work to do. It's a lot of work to build such a car, but it must be incredible work to design such a car. So please go to Rebrickable and buy the original instructions from Lox Lego. I don't know what they are costing. Don't know what you have to pay. So there are two reasons this set is coming so late. It lays here about 6 weeks or something like that. The first is 3,700 pieces and no numbered building steps. Here they are sorted, yes. So mostly only pieces of the same color or the same function are in one bag. The other issue is the instructions. This looks cool, and here it stops. So this is really a lazy job from LC. I hope your bricks are good, because this is fucking lazy. Sorry for that, but it had to be, because they only downloaded the instructions from Lox Lego, because he uses pictures, and they did the same. And here you have Chinese, no English, only Chinese, and you don't know here where to put the power functions, because this is the static version. So I don't know, is this all needed or not? That was a pity in the Ford Mustang GT2. And I believe this will be very hard for me to assemble. But we will see if I get it done. Okay, so that's the reason it took longer. It's no set I was really looking forward to. I love the car, it looks amazing. But the instructions and unsorted, yeah, okay, we will see. I go through this. I hope we have fun together while I assemble this here. So the first few building steps, that's really funny, is making dummies for the motors. Here that's the servo dummy, if you have the static version like I have here. If you hear child screaming in the background, are my kids playing Mario Party or something like that. Here we have the M, I believe, motor dummy, and this here for the XL. That's the beginning. And yes, now we're starting here with the first step on the car. That's a funny idea. Oh, that's good, makes it easier, so you know, okay, these are the engines. So I assembled the part with our steering mechanism here, the modified lift arm, gear axle. So far the quality is absolutely okay. it feels good, it looks good, no scratches, it's not too matte, it's a little bit glossy, it has no film on it, no scratches on it, the pins go good in and good out, the axles go good in, good out, so far everything is okay. So now here was my first little issue. I look here, 3L, okay, black axle. After 2 minutes I recognized there are no black 3L axles, these are the little bars. And you have to put them here through the suspension and then click it in there. Problem is, if you finish it this way, with the black bar in there, this half Technic pin here goes never in to this small lift arm. No way. So, you know what I mean. Put one in with the pin and then bring the bar from the other side, put it through the pin, then it connects. Really good and safe. Looks this way. Here you see the Technic bar. Okay. And the instructions, it's not so worse as I expected. It is okay. I can live with it. I'm a little bit slower and I have to search. But hey. After 90 minutes of assembling here, the front is finished. Steering, suspension, possibility for our rims to apply the rims. Steering works well, no problems at all. The quality is really good. Good was very to very good. Good to very good. Everything fits fine, everything moves. You don't need too much power or too less. So it's a really nice building experience. The design, it's Lox Lego. Sometimes you can't build like in the instructions. Find a way around it. Remove one piece, then apply the other. Here, this is a good example. This lift arm. You have to put it in and then the gear behind it. That's stupid. Put the gear and then this and everything's fine. So, but it's okay with the instructions, I can live with it. The quality, you see it, no scratches on the lift arms, everything is good. The building technique from Lox Lego are always stable, unique, sometimes material bending, but solid. Suspension is hard, like in a sports car. It's a Lamborghini, it should be hard. So well, this was a nice 1.5 hours. The sorting is very good. There are 2 bags of all lift arms in black, 2 bags of all lift arms in white, 2 bags of all panels in white, and so on and so on. 1 bag with all Technic connectors this way, 1 that way, 1 with axles, 1 with gears. So you need perhaps 8 bigger like there, see this white one? It's nearly too big, this one, and the little ones. 7 or 8 of that and you have all sorted out. There are a lot of Technic frames there. The rims here, tires are looking good. Have a nice cut-in design, like a real race. Rims are okay. Oh. So far, great. After 165 building steps and 41 pages, I present you this Klingon War Axe. Now it's obviously the front axle of our Lamborghini with steering, a very hard suspension, a fake engine, because this is static version, and everything is really good. It's nice to build. The instructions are not so bad as I thought. Everything good. For today, this is my building progress. And tomorrow another hour and a half, and I believe then the part 1 here will be finished. We will see. Okay. Everything's fine. See a lot of frames underneath. And here are frames, so that's really very, very, very solid. Is it? How's the mother of your wife called? You can. So this video is not PG-13. Oh man, this was the longest Lego build pause I have ever had since I have this channel. I didn't assemble anything 1 week, so it was not easy for me to get in here in the middle of a build. So after the last thing you've seen, the last take was here, the front axle and steering. I started to assemble the rear axle with a lot of frames and lift arms and some axles, and here the differential. And the quality is still absolutely good. Everything goes in smoothly, everything goes out smoothly. Really not any issues at the moment. The only issue I have is here with the differential. When I turn on this side here, come on, it is smooth and not loud at all. Here, when I'm turning this here, it's, and I don't know where, from which part is it where that makes this noise. I don't know, I don't get it. This is one of the most complicated builds for a rear axle and a differential holder I have ever seen. It's Lock's Lego, he has his unique building techniques, but it works fine and it's very, very stable. But like I said, the rotating here of the differential, when I turn it here, you hear this? It makes no sound. If I turn it here, it makes that noise. I don't know why. Okay, perhaps I find the reason. We will see. Oh, at this page you can lose a lot of time. Don't look for yellow axles. There are no yellow axles. And then I looked for... you see really fast that there are no yellow axle. And then I hadn't realized that these are... each one of them. I looked for an axle with a bigger radius at this point in other colors, and then I realized, oh you idiot, it's just a 7-length axle with an X stopper. Okay, so here the rear axle is assembled. It still makes this noise on this side. This gear here isn't working right. I don't know why. And now it's too late to disassemble everything to put it out again. So I don't play with it when it makes a little bit of noise when it's rolling. I can live with that. But check this out in the beginning really good. Now, when I turn it this way, or this way, it's not loud. Only when I use this here. Something is not sitting right. So we married the both parts, the front section, front axle with steering, we assembled in the beginning, and then from today the back axle with suspension differential, which clickers a little bit. I don't know why. I haven't found it. But okay. Then we have here transmission. And we stabilized these two sections with a lot of lift arms and modified lift arms, so this is really stable. Oh, I need long arms. This is already really big. These 1x8 cars are really big and heavy. So I like more the 1x10 when you give them power functions, because this here with over 3,500 pieces, they are heavy, these 1-8. They are really heavy. And so with two motors, it's for me not fast enough. So I prefer two motors in a 1x10 with 2,000 or 2,300 around this piece count. Then the cars are really fast. So these are nice for the shelf, for looking at them. But overall, they are, in my opinion, too heavy to get them power functions or electrified. So here are a lot of around 16 Technic frames. One big here, that's not the frame exactly, you know what I mean. 16 or 18 of these are already in here, and a lot of 1x or 15 length lift arms and so on. So this is really stable. Lox Lego used here very stable and good building techniques. Everything is okay. How I mentioned, the quality of the pieces is really good. LZ, you did a good job with your brick supplier, or if you produce them yourself, I don't know. They're really good. It's when Lego is a 1 and Go Bricks is a 1-, then this here is a 1.5, 1.75. So really good to build. Really good to build. And not scratched at all any of these lift arms. So the company they buy from, they really take care that they get no scratches. The suspension is hard, like a sports car should be. The rear suspension goes much easier and better than the front suspension. Got here steering on and another building technique. So overall, this is the end of part 1 of building or assembling here the LZ Lamborghini Roadster, Aventador Roadster, I believe this is. And it's a big fun. The instructions with all the photos, it's not so bad. If after half an hour you get used to it, you need a little bit longer, but you get used to it and it's really no problem to assemble this here. Okay, this was part 1. I hope you watch part 2. I'm Frank from the Brick Freaks. Thank you for watching. We see us part 2 when we assemble here the motor, the engine, or you know what I mean, the V12 and the seats and so on. This will be part 2, and part 3 will then be the rest of the car, all the white panels and so on. Just give us the shape of the car. 1 and 2 only for the chassis. Thank you. Bye bye.